and eyes too cold who asked about hidden relics and forgotten hoards, his voice slick as oil. And when Sheru bared his teeth and growled a sound deeper than thunder, the man's grin faltered for the first time. That night, as Abdul slept fitfully, Sheru's sudden snarl woke him. A flashlight's beam sliced through the cabin window, and before Abdul could move, the dog was a blur of fur and fury, lunging into the dark, the ensuing scuffle ending with a choked cry and the sound of fleeing footsteps. The next morning, Abdul packed what little he owned, used the treasure to buy a derelict farmhouse far from prying eyes, and for a time, life was peaceful. Sheru raced through wildflower fields under sunlit skies. Abdul tended a garden bursting with life, and the nightmares of hunger and cold faded like old scars. But the map called to him, its symbols swirling in his dreams, and when Sheru began pawing at the locked drawer where it was kept, whining like a creature possessed, Abdul knew their journey wasn't over. Together, they trekked to the Black Pines, a place where even birds refused to sing, and there, beneath a slab of stone etched with the same arcane markings as the scroll, they found a second staircase leading not to treasure, but to truth, a cavern where a robed figure awaited, its masked face tilted in eerie patience, its voice echoing not in the air but in Abdul's very bones. The dog you call Sheru is the last spirit of the guardians, bound to guide the worthy. The gold was a test. You took only what you needed, not what you desired. Now, take this. The figure gestured to a small box inside of which lay not riches, but knowledge, scrolls of forgotten medicine, blueprints for machines that could purify water, philosophies of peace from lost civilizations. And as Abdul wept, clutching the box to his chest, he understood. Sheru had led him not to wealth, but to wisdom, not to fill his pockets, but to heal his soul. Returning home, Abdul vowed to use the knowledge wisely, sharing it with those in need, and as years passed, his farm became a refuge for the broken, his table always set for strangers, his heart no longer aching with loneliness, for Sheru never left his side, his blue eyes gleaming with a knowing light, a silent promise that loyalty outlasts gold, that love is the only treasure that never fades, and that sometimes, the greatest gifts come not from the earth, but from the creatures who teach us how to be human again.